Long ago, long before clocks hurried people through their days, there was a small village resting quietly between rolling hills and silver rivers. At night, the village glowed softly beneath the moon, as if the moon itself was watching over every sleeping roof. In that village lived a boy named Elian. Elian was not loud. He was not fast, but he noticed things others did not. He noticed how shadows stretched like lazy cats at sunset. He noticed how stars blinked differently each night, and most of all, he noticed how the moon sometimes looked lonely. Every evening, Elian climbed the hill behind his home and sat on an old stone wall. He would rest his chin on his hands and whisper his thoughts to the sky. "Good evening, moon," he would say. "I hope you're not too tired tonight." The moon never answered, but Elian liked to believe it listened. One night, something strange happened. The sun set as usual. The sky darkened. The stars appeared, but the moon did not. No silver glow, no gentle light on the river, no moon shadows dancing on the ground. The village grew uneasy. Lanterns flickered on. Doors were locked. Dogs whimpered softly. Elian felt a tight knot in his chest. The moon wouldn't just leave. He whispered, "Something must be wrong." That night, Elian could not sleep, so he did something he had never done before. He packed a small bag. Inside it, he placed a piece of bread, a warm scarf, and a tiny glass bottle filled with firefly light. Then, under the starlight, Elian stepped outside and followed the old path beyond the hill, the path everyone else had forgotten. The path led Elian deep into the forest, where trees whispered secrets and roots curled like sleeping snakes. At the forest's heart stood something impossible, a stairway made of clouds. It rose slowly into the sky, glowing faintly, as if waiting just for him. Elian swallowed his fear. "Well," he said softly, "if the moon is missing, someone should check on it." And step by step, Elian climbed. The higher he went, the lighter his heart felt, until the air itself seemed to hum. At the top of the stairway, Elian found the moon, not in the sky, but resting gently in a field of stars. And the moon was cracked. Thin silver lines ran across its surface like broken porcelain. The moon spoke not in words, but in feelings: tiredness, loneliness, too many nights shining without rest. Elian's eyes filled with tears. "You never take a break," he whispered. "No wonder you're exhausted." He wrapped his scarf gently around a glowing fragment that had fallen away. "What if," Elian said slowly, "I borrowed you, just for one night?" The moon pulsed warmly. "Yes." Carefully, Elian placed the moon inside his bag. It felt warm, like holding a heartbeat. As he climbed back down the cloud stairway, the sky dimmed, but the stars twinkled brighter, as if smiling. When Elian reached the village, something magical happened. Soft moonlight spilled gently from his bag, enough to guide dreams, but not too bright to strain the night. People slept peacefully. Children dreamed deeper. Animals rested easier. Even the wind sighed in relief. And for the first time in centuries, the moon slept. At dawn, Elian returned the moon to the sky. The cracks were gone. The glow was calmer, kinder. Before drifting back into place, the moon left Elian a gift, a single silver feather. Whenever the world feels too heavy, The moon seemed to say, "Remember, you are allowed to rest too." From that night on, the moon shone a little softer, and he grew older but never stopped, noticing the quiet magic of the world. Even now, when you look at the moon and feel peaceful for no reason at all, it might be because the moon remembers the boy who borrowed it so it could finally sleep. And the story is finished. Good night, sleep well, sweet dreams.